'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that Saint Nick soon would be there. The children were nestled and snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up a stash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what, to my wonder, eyes did appear but a miniature sled and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his courser they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by their name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet and Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all, as leaves dry, and before the wild hurricane fly. When they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the top of the house the courser they flew, with a sleigh of toys and Saint Nick too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew my head, and as I was turning around, down the chimney Saint Nick came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all tarnished with ash and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke inward circled his head like a wreath. And he had a broad face with little round belly. It shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump like a jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. With a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all of the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a chisel. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."